Texas Radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real, extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like. What we got coming up?
Other shops is upstairs, so we down here by also, man.
This nigga got hit the wall off the set.
We leave that up to Vito.
June, yeah, 1203. All these ladies be asking me what I'm looking for. Well, listen up, she about her business. Yeah. Come on. She about her money, she about her business, she about her money, she about her business, she about her money, she about her business. It comes to that money, she handle her business and she be like, back it up, 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 back it up. She about her money, she about her business, she about her money, she about her business, she about her money, she about her business. It comes to that money, she handle her business and she be like, back it up, 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 back it up. She about her money, she about her business. Don't hurt that she thinking she sexy. She always come at me direct. Forever gon' call, she don't text me. When she hit me up, she never play games. She say exactly what she wanted. She called me late night to talk dirty. Like, come through, let's count up some honeys. Next morning, it's back to the money. If you owe her something, then run it. Something like Debo. See, everyone get low. They tucking they chain when she coming. For herself, she gon' always provide. Got that beam and she down for the ride. Like Jordan going for the 6. Cause she want it, she won't be denied. And that's what be turning me on. Love when they sexy and strong. Cause all of these chicks was sucking and licking. But how many paying that? How many loving don't need you?
Hey guys,
What's up?
what is the vibes? Welcome to Love and Less with REDZSPICE and WIZZ.
What's
As you
going
can
on?
see, we are remote because WIZZ done caught corona again. WIZZ is sick, y'all. I'm just joking about the corona, thank God. But WIZZ is sick.
Yeah.
So we are we're remote today. Just a reminder, corona is still out there. Wear your mask, sanitize, all that good stuff. Rest in peace to the soca artist Blacks who passed away recently. Yeah, due to complications with corona. So yeah, it's still out there, guys. It may seem like we free, but we not free. Well, how was everybody's week? How was your week, Liz?
Coughing, runny nose, little fever.
Germs.
Other than that, it's good.
Boy, those are all symptoms. You know that, right? Oh, I said I was going to bring you a home test, right? My bad. I forgot. My bad. Because you probably got that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Al, how was your
Wednesday.
week?
No, Tuesday. I went Tuesday. Got the result Thursday.
Uh-huh.
You know, I always
Okay.
take 2. I still have the antibodies. I don't know how I got that.
Because you had it. That's why.
No, because when you get the shot, when you get the boost, I mean, I didn't get the booster. When you get the shot, you're supposed to always have it, but it still won't. She said, yeah, it takes a while to get out your system. Okay.
Oh. Al, how was your week?
My week was nice, pleasant, until I would say, what's today? Saturday?
Uh-huh.
Until Thursday at work. I don't know what's going on with my staff. People calling out like crazy, they disregarding the rules and all that crazy nonsense. So now I gotta lay down the hammer. Come Monday morning, it will be something.
That's what happens when you the boss.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. They know right from wrong.
Thursday was
what
nice, but even though it was raining, it was the nicest day.
Maybe it's the weather. Well, it was cold this week, though. I was about to say the weather is breaking, but it was cold this for majority of the week. Yeah, but you never know with New York City weather. It's so annoying. Like, yeah, it says 60, but what kind of 60 are we really gonna get?
Right.
So let's get into some current events. I got a few topics that I just wrote out like 10 minutes ago. So we're gonna keep the show rolling. Start with new music, right? Nicki and Fabio, whatever his name is, dropped the track.
Yes.
I liked it. It was cool. New York is back. Stand up. Okay.
A long ass verse.
City Girls dropped the track with Fabio this week as well. I don't know what that was about.
Why you disrespecting though? It's Fabio.
I don't know his name. Oh, it's Fabio? Okay.
It's
I like him, but it just looks like Fabio to me.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so Fabio, and he has an album coming out. So they're saying like he's the king of New York right now, allegedly.
Yeah.
Are we quiet on that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I give him that. I like his joints.
A Boogie dropped an album. I think it's an album. I don't know. I didn't listen to
the song
it.
he got with her. I don't know if it was an album, but yeah.
Oh yeah, so he got a song with his girlfriend, his baby mother, Ella Bands, and a song with her. Ella Bands, his baby mother. She's rapping on the song.
I didn't hear that one. I just heard the one with him and
her.
Her, yeah.
Was it nice?
It's alright.
Okay.
Come on, you always gonna get radio play because you rapping, singing. I don't know what he be doing.
Little TJ got a song out right now. I like him. So that's all I got for new music. Shows that's out right now. Are y'all watching Snowfall? Great show.
How is it this season? You know,
it's good.
I'm still behind.
It's good. It's going. It's good. Bridgerton dropped on Netflix. I watched it. It was good if you're into that type of stuff. Top Boy dropped on Netflix. We've been waiting a long time for Top Boy to drop, and it was so good. Like, you need a series, check out Top Boy. It was good.
How many seasons is it?
It's 2. The new series has 2 seasons up right now. And it's only like 8 episodes. It's not a lot of episodes. It was good. Sports.
I also have a question about Bridgerton. Is it the new queen, princess?
No, it's the same queen.
Okay.
It's the same queen. What it is with Bridgerton is they do like a coming out season for all the ladies that are eligible to marry. And this year it was a new diamond of the ball. So the story kind of followed her. But what I found out is that it's about a family, the Bridgerton family, right? So each season is going to feature one of the children in that family. So next season it'll be about a different child that's in the Bridgerton family. Netflix is also doing a series spinoff, I think, about the queen, who's a black woman. So I'm interested in that. I forgot her name.
That's the one who the mother died, huh?
I don't know about her mother dying. Who mother died?
No, you remember the wasn't the guy, the black guy who was on there? His mother died.
Oh, he's not. No, he's not. I don't know if he's coming back, but he wasn't on it this season. They told us he wasn't coming back this season. But the woman that he married last season is on it.
She's a Bridgerton?
Yeah, she's a Bridgerton. She's the first daughter to get married. So it's like 4 of them. 2 boys and 2 girls, I think. Okay. Moving on to sports. Wiz, you can talk about it because I don't know what's going on. When the playoffs start? Oh, it's college basketball. It's the Final Four, right?
Yes. final.
The games
Duke,
come on tonight.
I think it's tonight, or tonight. Duke and North Carolina's playing tonight. I don't know the other two. I think Gonzaga's still in there, but
Okay.
I don't know. As far as basketball, come on, Brooklyn. Come on, we AC. Come on, you can't be losing like this. You fought for him to be home, and he's losing at home.
So I just want to say shout out to my Knicks because we were eliminated. Yes, I don't have to deal with this anymore. I haven't watched sports in months because you're not going to stress. Yeah, we were eliminated from a chance at the play-ins, and I'm happy about that because you're not going to stress me out. Julius is getting on my nerves. I'm over it.
What up, Black Smoke? Javon, listening.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm on my phone and I don't have my other phone, so I can't see the comments. Wiz got to read the comments for us.
Yes.
What I was gonna say. Oh, when do the basketball playoffs start?
2 more weeks.
In 2 weeks? Okay, that's when I'll start watching basketball again.
Doesn't matter. Don't watch it. We don't want you to watch it.
I'm saying the Nets are not going anywhere, so what's the point?
Oh, and another spring football is starting. The USFL starts next week.
USFL?
Yeah, that's the Rock League. He owns it.
Oh, I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah,
so is it like the CBA? Like it's not actual NFL players?
No, there's pros. They got some pros.
Oh, okay.
They got some pros. I just don't know who they have, but I know New York team is a Jersey team, actual Jersey team. New Jersey Generals.
So there's no New York team. It's the New Jersey Generals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the rightful team. They don't do like New York.
Whatever was.
Don't blame me.
I saw something on Facebook that said, isn't it crazy when April Fool's is over and your team is still a joke? And it had the Cowboys helmet. That was so funny to me. It was hilarious. Anyway,
that's disrespectful. I saw that and you tagged me. Still disrespectful.
It was funny.
No, it wasn't.
All right. So we just gonna get into, what everybody's talking about right now.
Hey, Purdy, gatekeeper.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, Wiz gotta read the comments because I only got one phone right now. I don't even know where my other phone is at right now. But
she got 2 phones. You know that?
Yeah, my trap phone.
My trap phones.
But exactly. We just gonna get into it. Will and Jada and Chris Rock.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna give what I wanted to do was I'm gonna give my impression on what I thought I was watching and how I felt after I realized what I was watching, right? And we'll just go around the room and get y'all opinions on it before we go to the audience.
Yes.
So my nephew sent me a text like, oh, Will Smith out here slapping people. And when he sent me the video, it didn't have any audio. So I was like, yeah, this is fake. Then he sent me the audio. And I said, okay, well, this is real. And I was just like embarrassed, immediately embarrassed, because you're at the highest point of your career on the highest stage. And this is how you behave, right? So when I heard the joke, I'm like, it's because of her army green dress. Like, why was that offensive? I didn't know that she suffered from alopecia.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Okay. Moving on, when he apologized, and he didn't apologize to Chris initially, he said, I'm sorry to the Academy. I felt a way about that too. Like, basically how I felt was, it's not okay to put your hands on people just because of words. It's not okay. When we was 19 and 20, even in elementary school, somebody say something about your mother, you want to fight. Get it. But as adults, we know better. I don't care how angry you get. You got to hold that. I would have respected Will more if he would have took it backstage. You know what I mean? But that's just my.
That's what he was supposed to do. She's supposed to stop him.
That's just, oh, well, that's another thing, right? So this week they brought out the video of how Jada reacted to everything. And I just said, what wife sees their husband this upset and doesn't reach out and touch their shoulder or touch their leg and say, babe, calm down. Babe, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? It was just weird as hell to me. Her reaction, she's still laughing at Chris's jokes. It was weird. It was weird as hell. So, Wiz, you could tell us how you felt about it, and then we'll go to Al.
Okay, my whole thing is, it's to me, he should have did it after, because she was laughing, and then he side-eyed and saw that she was offended to it. To me, I think she should have stopped him by saying, "No, let me take. This is your night. We'll deal with Chris later." She should have grabbed his hand. She should have gave him comfort like that. Because you gotta understand, you're looking right now. My whole thing, it could have went. He could have got arrested. You know, it could have been ugly. Because Chris, if he didn't maintain himself, could have got ugly on stage. Plus, you know, it's an all-black production. So you black.
It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. And people were like making videos saying we have to stop caring what white people think about us. I just feel like it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not going to my job's employee recognition party where everybody is at and I'm going to act the fool. I'm not doing that. I have a problem with you. I'm going to clock out and see you outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made no sense. Al, what was your take on it?
Well, again, I was embarrassed. I realized that for us as a race of people, especially black men, it set us back probably another 30 years. Now we got a lot of cleaning up to do. And then the bottom line is this. We keep talking about how we need to be respected, especially our black men who's getting pulled over by the law enforcement and the lives that have been lost. But yet, when we display ourselves in public, we're always in conflict with each other. And it sends a mixed message, not only to those people who we have a problem with, but it sends a mixed message to our children. This is how we handle our business when we have an ought with someone. You know,
I totally agree.
Ridiculous. And it's sad.
I totally agree as far as the children, because of course this has now reached our children, you know, because I'm sure our kids aren't sitting there watching the Oscars, but it's all over the news. It's everywhere. It was the talk of the town, right? So now our kids are thinking this is how you handle conflict.
Yes.
It's horrible. It's embarrassing. And people are so desensitized by violence being an everyday thing. Will gets up and gives a speech talking about love. He's a vessel of love and he has to protect his family. He wasn't harming Jada. I can understand if somebody physically assaulted Jada. It was words. It was words. I'm sorry.
I think he was at his end of his moment, and he felt like when she looked at it, he said, "Let me just handle it." But he didn't think. My whole thing, he didn't think.
I honestly feel like it was cocaine. I feel like it was cocaine. I'm sorry.
With a mental breakdown, right?
For you to go through 7 different emotions in a matter of 2 hours? He was laughing, he was angry, then he was sad and crying. Then you see him at the party turning up like he did some great gesture. No, I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with the audience giving him a standing ovation after he just slapped the comedian for basically no reason. And I don't even care if it's something more than the G.I. Jane joke. I don't care.
People said worse.
It could have been handled better, right? So, okay, Mello said I was traumatized by the slap. Shut up, Mello. But I feel like, how do I put this? I don't understand how he wasn't escorted out. I don't care if he was gonna win.
They asked
could
him,
have
and he
said
said no.
no. They said there's no record of them asking him to leave.
Oh, so they lied.
All right, okay.
Hold on. When you say that, I gotta say, nah, they lied.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm hurt for Chris Rock, and there's so many people saying yes, that's how you're supposed to defend your wife. No, for people that have been in real life situations where you needed a man to really step up for you, and it's like, damn, he could lose his life behind stepping up for me. Is it really that important? You get what I'm saying? Is it really that important? If somebody says,
Gatekeeper said, nope, happy wife life.
okay, I feel you on that, Tyrone. But right, let's take this off of the Oscar stage, and let's say you're walking down the street and somebody says something like that. Are you going to walk up and smack them? You don't know what the outcome of that is going to be. You got to pick and choose when it's the right time to be physical with somebody. And I think it's setting a bad precedent for men in general, because now these women are like, yes, he defended his wife. You better defend me like that. Men are going to end up losing their life over bullshit. Shit that could have been avoided.
And the greatest thing my therapist told me, learn how to not to act. Sit back and just listen, process it in first. Don't act. Because my whole thing, he's supposed to see him behind backstage. Handle that backstage.
And two, right? Two things about the slap, right? Me, I'm like, no grown man should be slapping another man. If you want to fight a man, you're going to close fist him, right? But somebody else told me, no, that's the ultimate disrespect. Another man slapping you. So I'm like, okay, but I still think that was kind of corny. You knew it wasn't going to be no real fight on that stage. You knew they was going to break that fight up. You should have waited. Tyrone said he didn't want to go home and have her on the phone crying to August. That too.
No, but you know what? Red, I caught it.
WIZZ, Tyrone said, did you slap a black man before?
Back in the days in school.
School don't count. Once you're 21 and over, that's when it counts.
No, but like, look at our jobs. How many times we had to hold back, like, we like, okay, woosah. Come on.
I just feel like at our grown ages, we know better. That was so embarrassing.
I watched
hard
it.
To watch.
I caught it in live time. I thought that was a joke. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, everybody thought it was a joke.
Like, yo, is this real? First. I'm like, I didn't feed into it.
They beeped out the conversation between them, so you thought it was a joke, right? Messed up. So my question to you guys is,
talk about my Dallas team. Keep my Dallas team out your mouth.
You so stupid. I have wrote were they right or were they wrong? And I think everybody kind of feels like what was wrong, right? Is there any, well, except for Tyrone. Tyrone said happy wife, happy life. So he probably would have slapped Chris Rock too. So what he said, see, the pressure Will was in with. So was Jada right for just sitting back and just watching this unfold? Like, this is the biggest stage of your husband's career. And you really like, yep, you better go slap that nigga. Come on. That was horrible.
She should have just been talking to him. See, they caught her laughing at that. It wasn't funny. That was not funny. Seeing somebody slap like that, you don't know. If Tony Rock would have been on there, jump on stage after your husband.
Well, I fear for Will, because if he runs into any of the Rock brothers, which I didn't know was that many of them, if he runs into any of them, it's going to be on site. That's what Tony Rock.
It's two.
No, it's not. It's like 10 of them. 6 or 10. Yeah, exactly. So, Will needs to watch his step, but now you have all the comedians coming for your wife. Corey Holcomb said she's a cankerous whore. Like, he really went in on her. Shit, Judge Joe Brown went in on her, talking about her sleeping with her son's friend and all of that. So now you got to fight the world over this woman. Okay, Devon said he was dead ass wrong. Facts, Devon, I agree.
Radio family in the building.
Tyrone said no, Jada was the wrong one, none of the men. I don't agree with you slapping somebody over words.
It's a joke.
Agree.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Mind you, they have a video of Will in the 90s making fun of somebody that had alopecia.
A word?
Exactly. He was on Arsenio cracking jokes on somebody like, oh, he got to wax his head every day, this, that, and the third. Like, it was funny. It's always funny until that shit hit home. But how do you get to decide, oh, that's funny and that's not funny? It's not fair. Tyrone said once you slapped the first brother, he knew he had to be ready for war. I hope he know. Love will make you do wrong. Love will make you do right. Okay. But at this point, it's like your wife can take dick from another man, but she can't take a joke. And it's not okay. Why you ain't fight August?
Say that
Why
again.
You ain't fight August?
Well, we gotta leave August alone because they built their business out. They had to pull out the fire. So they introduced everybody to that business.
No, August introduced us to that business.
No, but I'm just saying they could have put out the fire. They could have shut it down.
Still. If you want to fight somebody, that's who you should have fought. Chris didn't deserve that slap. Will was mad at the world and said, you gonna take this hit for everybody that's been making me the butt of your jokes. And that wasn't okay to me. It's not okay.
All I know is Uncle Myrtle said he's coming back.
Okay, so if Will was your friend, what advice would you give him at this point? As far as his relationship?
Don't do the red table talk.
Mello said, I need a box that will make me lose all my common sense too. Tyrone said every man has been in that situation. We agreed on the dick switching, but Will was mad at the young gunner. He was mad, but that didn't consist of you fighting him. Why wouldn't he fight him?
I think he couldn't get to Weston. He couldn't get to August.
If Will said pull up, August was pulling up. August still in love with Jada right now. Yo, what was I watching? I saw some video where somebody pulled up the letter that Willow wrote to Tupac.
Tupac, I heard about that. That's real?
Saying, could you please come back and make mommy happy again? She's so sad. This whole situation is horrible. It's horrible.
Stop.
So,
but Tupac would have shot him. He was shot, Chris.
Tupac wouldn't even cared about that little corny joke. It was corny. So
he would have ran up on him at the party.
If Will was your friend, what advice would you give him right now?
Okay, what would I give him? I'd say, Will, you can read that. Go ahead now.
Tyrone said no because he knew the age difference. Will was getting cougars. He could have had rabbits.
I'm going to say this. To be like this, I'm saying it's cleanup. My whole thing is, Will, go speak to him. Go speak to him like this. Don't wait. Don't let it die out. Go speak to Chris right now. Go backstage. I just tell them personally. I just like, yo, Will, just go home. Cause it look bad. Cause I just said that because I'm thinking the cops are coming.
It was just really embarrassing.
They was ready to arrest him. That's assault and a lawsuit.
I hope Chris sues. I do. I hope he sues. I hope he sues Will and he sues the Academy for not keeping him safe.
But I'm gonna tell you, he's not gonna do that because Chris right now he's winning because everybody's siding with him. So it's not like this. He said, he let it process. He's gonna make a joke about this. It's gonna help him for his tour. His tour with a lot of people's paying more money. It was $70 now. It was $800. So
I don't think he's gonna talk about it on this tour stint, right?
Probably with him and Kevin Hart.
I don't even think that. I think he's gonna wait until all of those shows are done and then go back on tour because that's how he'll make
do it
more.
On the live TV, the TV joint.
That's how he would make more money, right?
Do it on the TV joint.
Maybe, but I think he's gonna wait maybe a year or so, and it's gonna be like, okay, now I'm ready to do my tell-all about that night and make more money all over again.
How I got smacked by Muhammad Ali.
Devon said I can see him suing the Academy. I would sue them. Y'all ain't keep me safe. Tyrone said Will has to fight whoever steps to him now. My advice, do a 24-hour fight festival. He does have to fight any and everybody now. Devon said he's definitely talking about it. Tyrone said Chris is going to do a Netflix for a crazy price. Yeah, I could see that too.
That bag.
I could see that too.
Will I do it? Will I do it?
So we gonna did you sent out the video that I sent you?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so we're gonna play this video. Somebody sent me this video.
Give me a minute. I didn't download it yet.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. No, China. I can't watch the kids this weekend. You gotta keep the kids this week, all right? I can't. Those are not my kids. All right.
Okay, so we could go to that topic too, right? Because I was going to talk about that. Black China said she had to give up 3 of her cars, and basically, like, I'm struggling. I don't get any child support. It's just me. I'm a working mom, right? Taika was like, "Yo, I paid $47,000 for my." No, he said he pays $40,000. I think, for his kids to go to school.
Yeah. His son,
a year. And I have my son from Tuesday to Saturday type shit, right? So Rob Kardashian was like, yeah, I paid $37,000 for my daughter to go to school, and I have her from Monday to Friday. So what are you talking about, China? So,
wait, hold on. She don't have her kids through the week?
Exactly. She
better get them only friends.
So my question is, if you have shared custody, right? You don't have full custody. You have shared custody. Are you allowed to complain about not having money physically in your hand? Because she's complaining about money in her hand,
right?
But your kids are being taken care of.
What is the share? That's
I'm ready.
Baby daddy.
What you said, Wiz?
She's the baby daddy. She gets them on the weekends.
Okay, so Al is going to play the video for our next topic.
Doesn't need a husband to be successful, because I didn't need my husband. I was already successful and up before I had him. You don't need a husband to be successful. Not at all.
What does successful look like, boys?
Happy in your own skin. Happy with the person that you are, and love with the person that you are, that you don't have to look for a man to love you because you already love yourself. And that's what I mean by a successful female. Because success can look in any other way.
Is a successful female going to have children with kids?
Yes, you can be successful with kids. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So how can you be in this, what you just painted out to be successful, without being married, and you have a child in this scenario? Without
the child has nothing to do with that scenario.
Children has everything to do with that scenario. So when you said a woman can be successful and not get married, when you add a child to that, she is no longer successful. She is now a single mother. And being a single mother is not success. Single motherhood is failure. A child, a family, comprises of a man and a woman, not a woman.
Okay. Do we need to play that again? Did y'all get the gist of what he was saying to her? What she was saying and what he was saying? So basically she said, I'm a successful mother. I'm a successful woman. I don't need a husband to be successful, right? Before I meet my husband, I'm already on top of my game. So he said, oh, a successful woman, you don't need a husband. So do you have children? She said, yeah, I can have children and still be successful. He said, no. Single mother means you failed at your relationship, your marriage. You're a single mother, and that means you're a failure. So the person that sent this to me, I automatically said, so your aunts, your cousins, your mother, whoever in your family that's a single mother is a failure because their relationship didn't work out. It doesn't make any sense to me. And the person went on and on about, yes, it is a failure because the marriage or the relationship didn't work out. So my question to you guys is, does single mother mean failure?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
See, they want to play semantics with words, and what has failed was the relationship. And again, time and time again, relationships fail for a number of reasons: communication, incompatibility, infidelity, no matter what it is. But that has nothing to do with the person's success.
I automatically took it to, for some reason in my mind, I said, so a woman that leaves a situation for her mental health, right? Because I took it to a woman being abused, a woman being cheated on to where mentally she can't function because you're treating her so horrible. So instead of her staying and settling for bullshit, she leaves and now she's a failure. Like, I just couldn't wrap my head around this person's logic because they were arguing with me that this video is correct. And I'm like, I just don't get it. I don't understand why a relationship determines if you're successful or not.
I'm gonna say this, right? In the 70s, when they kicked out the fathers out the household so they could be single mothers like that, it wasn't a failure. This is a whole transition. Mothers who can hold down the house, because a lot of times I give a lot of mothers, single mothers, credit because y'all do sacrifice. If that's failure coming from second, that's where success comes from. Sacrifice. Everything you do. What would be considered a failure, like Tyler's situation? Because my whole thing is you need their support when you already have that support that some females don't even get from their own fathers, baby daddies. So my whole thing is no, don't. That's some Kevin Samuels type mess. No.
I just was really lost. Like, so women have to be in a relationship to be successful? It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Let me pose this question, right? And I'm going to go for something that you said, Red. So let's say this woman's in an abusive relationship, right? Very abusive relationship. If she stays in a relationship, there's a possibility that she could lose her life. Does she fail there? Or does she fail when she leaves the relationship, becomes successful, finds somebody that loves her for her, and she has a wonderful life?
And he ain't whipping her ass. Exactly.
Right.
Come on. I mean, it's plenty of relationships where people are staying together, settling, and are miserable. That's not success either. You staying together for an image, and deep down inside, you hate this person. Shit is corny. Like, I was like, what? This person was arguing me down about this topic, y'all. Arguing me.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was a man and a woman.
They both
and the woman was agreeing with the man. It was more so the man, but the woman was also agreeing with the man.
Because my whole thing because what if, okay, God forbid, what if the husband or the boyfriend died? So she fell because he died?
Right.
No, I'm just saying my whole thing is failure if you don't keep up what you're supposed to do. Make sure these kids are dressed, going to school, all that.
You don't have to base your success off of your marital status. You don't. Not in my opinion.
Success is when the child is going. You see your child going to the stage, graduating. Child is, what you teach instills in your child. That's what you teach them. Success is
or mentally stable children. How about that?
Yeah.
Because you got kids that are growing up in marriages where they see their parents argue every day. It takes a toll on them mentally too, you know? So I just thought that was a little interesting, that video. Like, what? People out here are crazy if you think marriage is the only successful way to have a family. It's not. But my next topic is what's the cutoff point for marriages? Like, how long should you date somebody, right? If you want to be married, how long do you date someone until you're like, I can't do this anymore? Like, I've been with you 10 years and you haven't asked me to marry you yet. When do you walk away? What's the cutoff point for that?
That's y'all. Y'all have that time. We don't.
Hold on. I don't appreciate you saying that's y'all, because it's men too. It's men too that want to be married, and the women are like, nah, nigga, I don't want to marry you.
We don't push that. I know a lot of dudes that don't push that. Like, yo, some dudes will be like, yo, I like how it is right now. We don't have to establish.
I said, look at Oprah and Stedman.
Exactly.
Okay,
I believe that's the prenup. That's the prenup thing that's coming between them.
But if you have one person that wants to be married and the other person that doesn't want to be married, what is the cutoff time for you to walk away?
Is this before or after the conversation?
It is after the conversation. Yeah, I've had the conversation already.
And what's stopping the individual from marrying her or she marrying him?
Well, with Oprah is Gail.
You're so stupid.
Wiz. Don't get sued, Wiz.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't get slapped either.
Let me make something up. Let's say the other person is just saying they're not ready. They're not ready for marriage yet. And it's like 5 years in now.
5 years, I don't know. It might have to be some things how they peep and watch the person, how they do stuff. It's like
I'm gonna look at it like this, right? Because there's some men and women who are in relationships, and a woman might want a baby, and the man might not want one, or the man might want a baby, and the woman might not want one, right? So again, if that's what's really on your heart and what you want in your life, then you're right, Red. You're gonna have to walk.
I feel like love is a compromise, right? And if you love this person and this is what they want, you got to make a decision. Either I'm going to give this to you because I love you and I'm going to make it work because I love you, or you got to let them go find what they want in someone else. Love them enough to let them go. Tyrone said depends on the wants if both parties. Yeah, like one wants it and one doesn't want it. Once you find out that we don't want the same things, Tyrone said, you have to set goals just like you do in your life path. I agree with that too.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And I'm gonna say like this, and also it could be like finances. It could be finances. Some people don't want to sign papers because of finance. I mean, like just because you gotta remember, once you're union, you're an entity, you're together. A lot of times people don't want to pull in the other person's weight or issues.
Tyrone said, wow, Red, love is a compromise. Explain. Love in itself is a compromise, right? Because you're not always gonna want to do the same things that your partner wants to do. But if this person is constantly saying, this is what I want us to do, you're going to be like, you know, babe, you're right. I should let you have that. Love in itself is a compromise. You got to give a little, even if you don't want to. That's what love is, so that you can keep your partner happy. And sometimes the big decisions are the same thing. You got to compromise. Marriage is a big step.
Yes,
granted.
it is. Yes,
but if you can be with somebody 7 and 10 years, what's the difference in signing them papers?
See,
What's the difference?
People look into it from the outside, and some people see it from other people's marriage as well. So a lot of times, either both couples probably compare to like what if there's a problem or if it's something they're good, they're working good together. They want that, but they don't see that you have to put the work on, like how you have to compromise and all that. A lot of times, a lot of couples don't want to compromise. They don't understand the partnership behind it.
Okay, but if you're with somebody 7 to 10 years, right? 7 to 10, y'all damn near common law married already. So
and that's how they feel.
So what's the big deal in signing the papers if you've been with somebody for that many years?
Right now, they could use the excuse of Corona.
Please, no, you cannot use the excuse Corona.
Corona. Look, I want to do my wedding in China. We can't go.
You're stupid. All right, so the next topic I had was, should you drink with your adult children?
Me?
Wait, let me tell you where this is coming from, right? The other day, I went out with my daughter and her boyfriend. And I was telling my friend, because her boyfriend wanted to buy the drinks, this, that, and the third. And he was really upset with me. Like, you should not be drinking with your child. He's really upset, like, going through this whole spiel about there should be a line and you have to have a point where you're not their friend. And you sitting to dinner and having drinks, you should not be drinking with your adult child. And I'm like, that's dumb. My daughter's of age. We're at a restaurant that serves drinks. If I want to drink, I'm going to drink. What's the difference between you have a barbecue at your house and there's alcohol there? You going to drink then too, right? So what were you going to say, Wiz?
I can't drink with my oldest son. My oldest son, he'll drink me under the table. Shit. He lives his best life in Las Vegas.
Yes, but would you sit at it if y'all go to dinner and they have wine or whatever the case may be? Are you going to have a glass of wine?
I think to anything, I would have drinks with my daughters, not with my sons.
Why though? Devon said, "What's wrong with it?" I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to figure out what is the issue.
No. To me, it's like my sons don't know how to cut it off. Once they start drinking.
Tyrone said, over 21 is okay. Getting smacked, attacked, the club, no. But casual, I'm okay with it. Exactly. It's not like you're getting drunk at dinner. It's drinks while you eat.
Casual, yes. Because when I was in Dallas, me and him drunk together. Yes.
See,
but
that's what I'm saying.
Party,
people here.
Hell no.
But why?
Hell no. I'm not turning into. I'm gonna be Black China. He need to go to his mom's house this weekend.
But why? You talking like you're gonna get drunk? You're not gonna get drunk. You're gonna have a few drinks with your.
I'm not saying me.
child.
I'm talking about them. Both my sons.
So you don't want to be around your sons when they get drunk?
Yes.
Okay, I can respect that.
Like that, because my whole thing is like I don't want to open up like them to be comfortable like that. My son, because he's in his 30s, so he feels like, well, what you gonna spank me and all that. So like that. But after we went to another spot like that, I was like, yo, he was smacked in the cab coming back from Dallas, and mind you, we only had beer.
You didn't used to get smacked at 30?
I didn't.
You didn't used to get drunk at 30? No, I asked you a question. You didn't get drunk in your 30s?
I never got wasted like that. I knew my limit.
Tyrone said, if I had a son at his bachelor party, I'm leading the way. Exactly, Tyrone. Exactly.
Exactly. But I'm just saying like this, like, no, I mean, like, probably my daughters.
I don't understand your double standard. I don't understand your double standard with your kids, Wiz.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. My son's birthday was last week. I turned on to his live. I'm like, oh my god, he was total. Mind you, he's in Las Vegas. He's calling me their time late at night. I'm like, yo, go to bed. You right? I'm up, but you need to go to bed. Nah, what's up? It's all good.
Devon said mothers and daughters drink wine together. Fathers and sons drink beer together. It's like an American pastime. Thank you, Devon. Tyrone said Wiz is a Cowboy fan. He is lying. Exactly. Right? Because I said, Wiz, you never got drunk in your 30s. He said, I never got drunk. You never been drunk, Wiz?
Not to coherent. I might be nice. I might be nice. Who knows?
Wait a minute, Wiz. Wait.
Thank you, Al.
Do you realize what drunk is? Drunk is drunk. Whether you're coherent, whether you're not, whether you're stumbling, whether you're falling over yourself.
Drunk doesn't mean passing out, like blacking out. Drunk just means, okay, I've had too many. I've had too many. I know I've had too many.
All
right.
When you got
I don't like to talk about this.
That ninth bottle of vodka, and you got ready to turn it up again, you couldn't get the bottle open. You wasn't drunk?
No, I got drunk that I thought the closet was the bathroom.
Nigga, that's drunk. That's drunk. If you're peeing in your closet, that's drunk.
No, it was not my house.
Okay. Yeah, that's still you being drunk. Oh, Tyrone said drunks don't know the difference. Right. Obviously, Wiz doesn't know the difference.
But see, I stand away to like drinking like that because my father was alcoholic, so I tend away like that. But growing up, it's a waste. But then I was like, I didn't want that to control me, so I could have 2 or 3 joints.
We're talking about casual drinking though. Yeah. We're not talking about getting drunk around. So
casual drinking. Yeah, we did it in North Vegas. I didn't do it with my other son because he said he wanted to take me when I went to South Carolina. He said, "Yo, let's go hit the bar." I was like, no. I felt uncomfortable at that time.
Cause you can't handle your liquor, not because they can't handle theirs.
Yeah, we was driving. So, yeah.
Of course. Yeah, okay, Tyrone said it's okay to drink with grown people. I will only stop if they are not controlling themselves right. Anytime my adult children hang out with me, I give that speech. Don't play with me tonight. That's it. And they know what that means. Like, know your limits. When I'm outside with you, know your limits. We at a barbecue, we at a family party, know your limits. Don't play with me.
But you have a beautiful relationship with your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You have a very open relationship that you can talk about anything. Most parents don't have that.
Mm-hmm. That is true. I mean, I didn't have that growing up. That's why I have that with her.
And see, my kids act like they're my parents.
Tyrone said, Purdy said if that was her closet, she would will you with.
Look.
I know that's right. You would never be allowed back. You could not come back. You could not.
Look, I didn't know where that bathroom was.
Yeah, but you should have made sure.
They said down that way and open the door. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, hell no. You would have had to get out.
It's in my 20s.
It's nasty.
Look.
Okay, next topic, y'all. I just have to bring that to the show. As me and this man was arguing, I was like, I can't wait to talk about this on my show because you don't make no sense. I can't have a drink at dinner with my kids. Like, what? What? Sounds crazy. Anyway, your friends versus your mates, right? How cool should they be? Do you allow your friends to have your mate's phone number?
wouldn't have no mind.
What?
I wouldn't have no problem.
So you wouldn't have a problem with your male friend having your female's number?
No.
Okay, gangster.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. It's not going down.
What's wrong with that?
Devon said WIZZ look like he gets smashed when he drink. He do. He up here fronting for y'all. He do.
I drunk with you before. Have I ever got smashed?
Yes. What the? Yes, you have.
Okay.
That's a good one, right? Yeah. So, are you allowing your friends and your mate to exchange numbers?
Why would you be uncomfortable like that? Case something, they're together and he ain't answering or she ain't answering.
Nigga, you don't need to go through my friend to find me. You don't need to go through my mate to find me.
Or something happened to you.
Something happened to me, nigga. You got social media. You don't need a nigga number.
Like somebody, like, yo.
I wish my friend would be like, oh, let me get his number. Bitch, we will fight.
It depends. It depends on the level of trust of your friendship.
I don't trust nobody.
Okay, Keith Sweat.
Nobody.
Big Al, what you think? What you think about Big Al? What's your thoughts?
Well, again, I have to say I'm with Red. There's no need for another adult to have somebody's number to get in touch with the person they with. Don't make sense. You know what I mean? Because you might open up a can of worms or something you don't want to see or hear or know about.
Exactly. I'm not with it. I am not with it at all. Next thing you know, they texting every day or some shit. Like, what?
Well, we were just talking about you.
Oh, well, that's a situation. Well.
You gonna get her hurt. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna get her hurt. That's what's gonna happen. Tyrone said no problem for me. Okay, gangster. If lines get crossed, I'm John Wick. Exactly.
Yeah, it depends on the time.
Devon said it depends on that type of relationship. Tyrone said I would never call a friend of my wife unless it's a real emergency and they are together.
Exactly.
Boy, you not gonna have nobody number to call if it's a real emergency.
Oh.
If it's a real emergency, how it's supposed to go down, you should be like, call my husband, call my mate, let them know what's going on. That's it.
Exactly.
That's the only time they'll get that number.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It ain't for them to hold on afterwards. Get rid of the number, erase out your phone, whatever.
Exactly. I don't know. Some people are okay with it, and I'm just like, I can't do it. Can't do it. You don't need to be cool with my spouse.
I feel you.
Oh, you know what I was about to say? Netflix is halting production on one of Will's movies.
Not the Slave one, right? Because I think he's coming out with one at the end of the year with the Slave. He's a slave.
Maybe that is the one. I don't know.
And they supposed to be the final bad boy.
If it's on Netflix, then yeah. Yeah, and they're saying like now it's starting the downfall of Will because people are gonna start distancing themselves from him.
But my whole thing is, how much is Will Smith worth? They're not gonna stop another season of Bel-Air.
We don't. Well, he's not the star of Bel-Air, so we don't know.
Producer.
They could find another producer.
Yeah, but my whole thing is he's not gonna lose. If he walks away, he can walk away right now. He already stepped down from being from the Oscar Academy membership.
Wait, we're gonna talk about that. Tyrone said, I give my mate all the numbers that are needed for her to have. Devon said, what if your spouse and man was already cool? They was already cool. He don't need to be my spouse, cause Purdy said, what if all the friends grew up together? All right, if all the friends grew up together, that's definitely different. That's a totally different animal. But if they met through you, y'all don't need each other numbers. If y'all were all friends growing up, then that's different. They have their own relationship already.
Yeah. You already know. Shoot. They know the body counts and all that.
Facts.
Yeah, I remember when you used to talk to TJ back in the days.
That's still a dangerous situation too, because you might have some secrets you don't want to come out. And that friend might be like, remember you used to talk to TJ? Bitch, you told me you never talked to TJ. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful.
See, that's why, yeah.
Not that I have anything to hide, but y'all need to be cool. That's it.
See, but my whole thing is a lot of mates don't tell their past history. Like I said, you lie about your body counts.
Y'all.
The ladies.
Men lie too. Men are the biggest liars. Huh?
Y'all say who meant to y'all. Y'all don't like that. Oh, it was just a one night stand. Or you don't count the.
I don't like that you're generalizing, saying y'all. You need to say most women or some
most women.
women,
Okay,
because
majority
all women are like that.
Majority of the women. They
I don't have no problem with.
What they do divided by 3? Yeah,
no, times 3. Times 3.
Okay.
I don't have no problem with speaking on my past because it was my past. We can't change it.
See, but a lot of dudes have insecurities like that,
and that's on them. Tyrone said Will has residual money. He's good. Tyrone said, Red, you got a lot to hide, I see. I don't have shit to hide. I don't have nothing to hide. Like, I don't. I just don't feel, I don't think that my friends need to be cool with who I'm dating. Not that cool where y'all got each other numbers.
Oh, no.
What y'all got to talk about?
No, so they can vent to you about you and such and such, like, yo, she make me so fucking mad.
Yeah, you gonna get her punched in her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Question: Why is it that people meet? Let's say I'm gonna give you an age range at that. Everybody's about 35. They meet. Why in the world would you want to know all about that person's past?
Exactly.
They're 35 years old. They didn't just wake up today. Of course, they've been through some things. Of course, they've been through some relationships, especially if they got kids. There's nothing for you to tell me. I don't want to know who you done slept with and how many times you did it, and how many dudes you done had in your back pocket. I don't want to know none of that. Right now, it's about us. Let's start here. Let's move forward.
But I do want to know about past relationships. I'm not saying I need to know body count or anything like that, but past relationships lets me know what you've been through, what some of your triggers might be, things like that. So when the man is telling me about, when I was dating this bitch, or I'm listening. I want to know them stories.
So how far is your background check?
My background check can go back to when you were 6 years old.
Oh, hell, what?
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
That donut in that store was not my fault at 5.
No. Let me tell you why, right? The way you were raised plays a part in how you treat women, right? If your mother didn't raise you, you might look at women differently. You get what I'm saying? I need to know all of that. because it plays a part in how you look at women and how you treat women. So yeah, I want to know about your childhood.
So you
I
know what
want
I'm
to know
gonna say?
about your first girlfriend. I want to know about your last girlfriend. I want to know about the relationships that broke your heart. I want to know about all that.
So you said about being raised. So I said my father Tiger raised me from Thursday to Sunday. I mean, no, from Monday to Friday. I went to my mom's house on the weekends.
Yeah, you might not like your mother, and you might not like females. You might think all females are like Black China, where they don't care about their kids. That might make you not want to have kids because you had an unhappy childhood growing up.
Yeah.
All of that plays a part. I want to know everything, not necessarily body count, but relationship wise, I do want to know what did you go through.
So
And
then,
I'm not going to grill you like, so when you were 14, I'm not going, but in conversation, it should come out. It's just like I would never date a man that's never been in a serious relationship before. That shit is weird.
okay, so then you should just pose those questions, but to give your autobiography,
Like, yo,
then you gotta go watch a movie to explain everything to it. Autobiography is crazy to me. It's crazy, and sometimes women, I think, they want to know too much, and then when you tell them everything, in an argument, these things starts coming up.
Oh
Yes.
no, I would never do that.
This is why I don't want to say
That's
nothing.
why, yeah, I would never do that. I would never do that.
Then you're special, right?
see?
I wouldn't do that. That's messed
Yes.
up.
See,
But that
I'll
does
have an
happen.
argument. It's like, see, that's why she left you and painted your bathroom pink.
Right.
I would never do that.
Or now I see why you have so much problems in your past relationship. Really? What's all that about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, in the heat of the moment, things do come out, but I would never throw something that you said in confidence. Something that you said to me in confidence. I'm not throwing that. At my age, I know better. When I was 20, 21, yeah, you gonna hear all of that again. Yes.
Some good flamethrowers. That's what I gotta say. Throwing complaints like.
But who's at our age? Who's really asking what's your body count? Who does that? Like you know, I'm not a virgin. That's it. Tyrone said the past predicts the future. Exactly. That's why you need to know what's going on with people. Purdy says 6 years old is out of order. I want to know what your childhood was like. I want to know what your childhood was like. Some people
we didn't have a car because my mom's had to give up 3 of her cars.
You so stupid, Wiz. Sometimes people have never been loved, so they don't know how to show love. See, Devon said you would be surprised, right? About women asking what's your body count?
Yes.
Boy, we would never speak again if a man was like, so what's your body count? What? Boy, I'm over 30. What are you talking about? What how does that affect our relationship? My body count. How?
I don't know.
What it does is it sets up the person up for insecurities. That's all it does. Wondering where you at. Did she do it to him like she do it to me? Huh?
Who got time
Some
for
people
that?
some people really weirded out by it, you know?
Yeah.
Tyrone said at 6 I was eating glue. How does that help you? Well, did your parents tell you not to eat glue? Because maybe you weren't disciplined as a child and that's why you're crazy now. You know what I'm saying? All of that plays a part. I want to know about your childhood. I want to know about your family vacations and stuff like that. I want to know.
You're right. I should have asked Ronnie when she started painting.
You're so fucked up, Wiz. Don't talk about that lady on this show because she was a good lady to you.
She was.
All right. Whenever you bring her name up, you got to be like, and I'm sorry, Ronnie.
Oh my God. Look at you. I'm not saying that.
Be a better man, Wiz. Be a better man.
I didn't throw her under the bus or anything. I just said
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Just making sure.
I just wanted to know when she started paying. Like, yes, you know.
So, right, if let's say body count is the conversation, and what if the woman says, "Oh, a cool 100," how y'all gonna react?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I can't. To me, I don't know, because it's beyond going to get a test, because she can be undetected. I'm like, yo, it's scary out here.
Yo, Devon said, "WIZZ is triggered." Right. I'm saying you already smashed and it was good. So what you gonna do? You already smashed. It was good. It's too late now.
Nah.
Devon said 100 bodies is a lot. It damn sure is a lot, Devon. But I'm just saying, you've been dating this person for like 3 months. Y'all smash and it's good. Somehow y'all get on the topic of body counts, and she's like, "Oh, he was probably around 100."
What Drake said about them hugs, them dudes with them hugs, yeah, watch out for them. You gonna be watching every time she hug a dude. And I know them type of hugs. Them chicks that used to have sex.
It's the hug. It's the hug that he smashed or whatever. Yeah. But you never experienced that with this girl, where you ran into somebody that they smashed before.
You don't know. You at a party or going to the movies. Hey, how you doing? It's so long.
But so what? The girl is over 30. It's a chance that she could run into somebody that you smashed too.
We going like this. This is how we do it, because we can't do that. Some of your ladies, not all, some of your ladies, depends on the type of relationship you have with the dude. You're like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in so while," and then you're like, "Oh, this is my boyfriend. This is the idiot who has me right now."
That is so messed up. First of all, I'm not. If I smash somebody, right, and I'm running to them with my current, right, I'm not hugging that nigga in front of my new boo. Like, it's disrespectful.
Red.
It's disrespectful to your new boo, huh?
Like that, some of y'all. But the 100 body counts, they was like, "Oh, I didn't see you in a while. I mean, you number 59.
Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know. I feel like body count
us when we see our chicks, "Hey, how you doing? Me too. Hey, how you doing?" Because she looking at you, your girl, and your girl looking at her. They're looking like, "Let me see her shoes. Let me see her bag."
Tyrone said, "Wow, I have to get back to work." Look, I feel like body counts don't make a difference. It doesn't. What's in the past is in the
Who says
past.
100 for you? What you say?
You nasty. That's it. Will I still date him? I don't know. Probably. Depends on the vibe.
The vibe, you already smashed, so he already in there.
Again, it's too late.
It's too late. You already in. Hook the sinker.
What?
So
hook and sinker.
Hold up. When you ask him and he gives you a number, do you say to him, "Well, am I 101?
Boy, if a female did that, the man would be like, "I'm leaving. It's over." You know what I'm saying? Men can't handle the truth. Yeah, y'all can't. Purdy said that was then, this is now, and multiply by three and carry the one. She over 1,000. Woo! I mean, they do say if a woman gives you a number, you got to times it by 3. So yeah, that is a lot. If she telling you 100, it's a lot more. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't think about it that way. I don't know.
I don't want to know.
Okay, who made that song with Puffy? I don't wanna know.
Well, yeah.
If you're playing me, keep it on the low. I don't know. I don't think body count should matter at our grown age. Everybody has been with somebody.
Yeah.
get tested, show y'all results to each other, and
the new thing is now is I'm abstinent.
That's the new thing?
Yeah, that's the new thing. I've been abstinent for 7 months.
That doesn't mean that you're a virgin. It just means you're not having sex.
Yes, exactly. So that clears the way. Like, oh, it depends on the party. Oh, I'm gonna get her. Or I'm gonna get him. Just joking. I'm just joking. But no,
because they're abstinent.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they understand more. They understand that you have a tolerance, low, you're not just gonna be out there swinging and all that. You have high tolerance.
That don't mean that though, because people lie too.
Yeah, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. So times that 3, she had like how many guys that week?
I don't know. As adults, we shouldn't care about body counts. Yes, be safe. Have protected sex until you trust the person enough to not have protected sex. But what's the past going to do?
Okay, so that's another question. Okay, before I present this other thing that we should address during after not the sex, but how long should you wait to remove the condom? Stop using condoms.
Hey man, it's all about vibes, man. It's all about vibes. You can't put a date on that. You can't put. It's all about vibes, in my opinion.
So this question is: what if a guy asks you, not even about sex, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What would be your thing? What would be the ideal answer for a woman to say?
There is no ideal answer. Every woman is different.
But I say, this thing, like, I'm just saying, this give me like a sample.
Well, in 5 years, I would like to have my business up and running. I would like to own my own home. And I would like to have residual income coming in to where I don't have to work every day. Okay, that was the answer.
Yeah. Might be like 5 years of retired from working home remotely.
So they have a male contraceptive that's going to be hitting the market soon. How do y'all feel about that?
Wait, hold on. We going to have a plan B?
Yes, there's going to be male contraceptives available.
Love. That's.
I just feel like you can't trust men. So even if he like, I'm on the pill, you can't trust him. You can't trust men when it comes to that type of stuff.
Look, it'll be easy for me. I don't need nothing. Vasectomy.
Okay, but we talking about people that are not fit.
Dudes is not going to take that.
I think some men will take it. The men that don't want to get fixed, I think some men will take it.
Only if she's like, if you want to run up on me like this, I want to see you take it in front of me.
Definitely, because men lie. Definitely.
But my whole thing about that is like, they're just not going to take that. We barely take our medicine one time.
I think some men will take it though. Men that don't want to get fixed, but don't want to have kids either.
Fellas on here, answer that question. Red think that some men will take it. I don't think so. It's only a pressure thing. Oh, you want it like this? You're going to have to take it. It's too scary. To me, life is too scary out there.
What do that mean? To go unprotected, you mean?
Yeah. Like that. So in a way, you don't want to know the body count, but you gotta just listen to how you gotta go in that cabinet.
Oh, Tyrone said, I don't care about the body count. Worry about the repeat offenders. That too. Devon said, body count don't matter at a certain age. Exactly. Everybody's going to have something with somebody. Tyrone said, I'm on my way to the Hustler Club to make up for lost time.
Gatekeeper, don't get in trouble, man.
Yo, shout out to Devon on the check-in. He just had a baby girl recently.
Yeah.
Oh, he said niggas' balls gonna fall off using that shit. But y'all push for women to get on it.
No.
Tyrone said, nope, not for me. No more injections. Tyrone said, just wrap it up. That's the problem. Men don't want to wrap it up. Tyrone said, know your stroke count, right? It seems so simple.
I ain't trust myself.
So simple.
Look.
Yet, y'all still have y'all mistakes.
8 days after my last son was born, I was going to the vaccine. I didn't trust my strokes.
Well, you got a lot of kids with. I mean, you just was
bad
at it.
Three I inherited. Yeah. So yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could have been the Duggars. I could have been Wu-Tang. I could have went for 9. No much. Realization is just like, no. I was the one. She didn't decide. I was the one that was like, nah. Because my whole thing is, I don't feel like, why should I wrap it up or just trust the whole thing of the pill? Because my last 2 kids is 15 months apart. I don't
wow.
I didn't take no breaks. We didn't wait no 6 weeks.
We see. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We didn't wait no 6 weeks.
That's crazy. All right, so I'm going to go over all the topics that we had for today. We talked about Will and Jada. We talked about if Will was your friend, what advice would you give him? We showed the video of being a single mother means failure, and we all agreed that was a hell no. That was a dumb video. We discussed the cutoff time for marriages, meaning how long should you date someone before you walk away if you want to be married. We talked about should you drink with your adult children, and we talked about friends versus mates. How cool should they be? Just want to touch on the Will and Jada situation again. Even Will's son tweeted after all of that, like, oh, this is what we do. That was so corny to me. Like, you should not be okay with your children condoning violence too. It's just a bad look all around. Oh, Devon said, shout out to my new seed, part of the Aries gang, Devani. Oh, that's a cute name.
Congrats,
Devani.
bro.
Tyrone said they're promoting snipping and pills for men. They have condoms that let you feel without going raw. I'm just saying, men was fine with women getting on birth control for years, pushing us to get on birth control for years. WIZZ didn't know his stroke count. Go watch Cat Williams' show.
You know what? Next week I'm gonna kick your ass, man. No, but also you said best friends. So nobody reached out to Dwayne Martin didn't make a comment, or is try to console Will?
Dwayne Martin can't make a comment because then it's just going to bring attention to him and Will's relationship. Tisha Campbell done told us, Lisa Ray done told us about that relationship. Okay? Who was with him at the Oscar party? Dwayne Martin. Okay.
Oh, he was there, right?
He was there.
Yo, you saw the Kevin Hart show with him on there? I felt bad.
No.
It's on BT Plus.
Husbands of Hollywood is back, right?
Yeah, he's on there. It's funny.
Yet.
It's funny. But I'm just saying how they played Dwayne Martin with that situation with Tisha Campbell. Oh my God.
I didn't watch it yet. I might check it out this week.
Oh, Ray, one question.
Yes?
How do you feel about Jesse Williams?
Well, he said he only makes $1,600 a week now,
Yeah.
and he want his. Well, I feel like he purposely.
$42,000 a month. She not working.
Listen, it is what it is.
Look, you got to come back down. Look, he ain't making that much money. Yes,
He's purposely not working so that the numbers can come down. That's what I think.
But he was getting a lot. He was getting residuals. He was getting a lot from Grey's Anatomy. I stayed in there like, yo, here.
I feel like he shouldn't have treated his black queen that way. That's how I feel. So now you got to pay.
We don't know what happened, why they broke up or anything. We don't know if he cheated or anything.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
But she got a New York State real estate license. Woman, go find somebody some houses.
Why should she? They got how many kids? They got 2 kids together. Two kids, and my ex-husband is rich. I'm rich too. That's it.
See, that's messed up. That child support is too much, girl. To me, what are you gonna do?
Hold on. Black China 2 kids are going to school, and the school alone is $40,000 for each child. $40,000. So is the money she's getting really too much?
My whole thing is the kids can't go into a regular school.
I mean, that's what I thought about when they came out, when Tyga and Rob Kardashian said, I'm paying this much for school. I said, damn, if China was smart, she would put her kids in some regular ass schools and pocket that money. You know what I'm saying?
But she can't pocket it if they're paying because the kids is living with them. So.
True. But she picked what school they went to. Remember Kanye said, I didn't even have a say in what school my kids go to.
Because Kim said, I don't need your money. I'm a billion too. That's the whole situation. Is not about. It's about his mental health. It's not about money.
Another angle of that Will and Jada situation. Everybody was saying cancel Kanye for just words. Will then went and smacked the man for his wife, and ain't nobody screaming cancel Will.
No, because they know this. But you know what? Because you know what? He smeared his whole campaign, his whole greatness. He had nothing. He didn't have a cop coming up to him asking him questions. He was good. Until that.
I just feel like the double standard is corny.
Kanye, you know he's crazy. He ran up on stage and Grammy.
Will mother did an interview saying, I've never seen this side of him before. And I'm like, that's a lie.
I kind of believe it.
Jada didn't even flinch when he did that shit, son.
She didn't even flinch because she didn't know she was going to do what he did.
And once he did it, she still was sitting there regular.
Start laughing.
If I see the love of my life just flip out of nowhere, upset like that, I'm going to have a different type of reaction. She didn't even react. Like, this is normal. Hey, Doc Sierra. I just feel like we should have the same energy for everybody. You can't cancel Kanye and not cancel Will. All Kanye was doing was giving words.
And Pete's address.
So? He didn't give out Pete's address.
Yes, he did.
He gave out Pete's friend's address.
Oh, that was Pete's friend's address?
Mm-hmm.
Why would he give his friend address out? See? So that's why you say, hell no.
Because that guy was posting for Pete. That guy posted the text conversation. So Kanye asked around, like, who is this guy? And then he posted the conversations about that man. And they was like, oh, he lives in a studio apartment. He's never lived in a home. He lives in da-da-da-da. He posted that conversation. about the friend of
Oh,
Pete,
I thought they were
not
talking about
Pete.
Pete
Mm-mm.
with the Hillary
But
tattoo.
corny.
Now you got Kim tattoo.
Corny.
But
Anyway, I just feel like we should have the same energy for Will. We should cancel Will. We shouldn't support Will because it's not okay to just smack people for no reason.
I think he learned from his mistakes.
How do you know? How do you know he learned from his mistakes?
Because you gotta remember, they that night got robbed. He was robbed from that night. He couldn't do no press. Couldn't do no no press jumpers. Talking about his Grammy. I mean his Oscar.
His family did Oscar photos after he won.
Yeah, Oscar photos, but that's not the record. Like everybody talking about their winning the awards and stuff like that. So my whole thing. If he didn't join the elevator,
you think people wasn't trying to interview him? He probably turned down the interviews.
I think the
People
Oscar
wanted to
Academy
hear
told
from
him
him.
no. Let's just put this bonfire out. It's too much.
Well, I hope they sue.
Because they couldn't change who won the Oscar.
Dot said he needs to leave Jada and go to therapy. I agree. See, when I asked y'all what is your advice for Will, I was expecting somebody to say that.
I thought the red
Your
table was
marriage-
therapy. You saw how I cried on your table.
That's you just different. But I don't want to hear about this on the Red Table Talk either. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not.
People's gonna watch it, and if you're not gonna watch it, you're gonna see a whole lot of social media about it.
I'll watch the clips, but I'm not tuning in to watch it.
They gonna use
I'm not
the
giving
mean on
them.
him.
I'm not giving them any views for me.
My whole thing, he should never did that red table about August. Let people say it and they'll die out. I went over there when he said the entanglement, Jada. Like this, all he had to do is we had an open relationship. That's it. End of the day, nobody can say nothing.
They basically said that she emasculated him.
Yes.
On that Red Table Talk, and that's why he had to show, his manliness at the Oscars.
And he still was not the Oscar, but she took that again when she should have just grabbed it. Okay, you had to the whole thing, the joke. And if you felt offended, when you go to your husband for like this, you wouldn't give him a look. You would just give him a hold in like this, right? You grab his hand, right? Or you would say, "Go get that motherfucker."
I'm not okay with him smacking somebody over words, right?
I'm just saying, you just tell her if that was you at the table and he looked over you and saw you upset, and you looked it back at him, would you grab his hand and just like, it'll be all right, you want to do it?
I said that earlier in the show. What wife doesn't reach out and touch their husband's shoulder or their leg? Like, yo, calm down. Shit was weird. That whole interaction was weird. She didn't say 2 words to him.
She saw the ghost of Tupac going on that stage.
Embarrassing, yo.
And why that's a disrespect. Why Willow wrote to her ex, Tupac?
I don't know. She said her mother was sad and she wished. Dot says she's toxic. There's definitely some toxic shit going on in that situation. And pulling him down.
Toxic album.
She said that's not manly at all. What he did is sad. Yeah, it really is. Devon said Will laughed at the joke. And that's the craziest part about it. It was funny 2 seconds ago. Then she laughed after he did it. Like, wow. I mean, I watched that video, the other angle where you could see Jada like 7 times. And she's literally laughing at Chris's jokes. Chris said, oh, what did he say? He said, oh, this was the best night in TV for the Oscars. She said, She started laughing. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. This is crazy. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Will needs therapy, definitely.
Well, didn't he in his book he didn't say he was going to therapy?
I don't know. I don't like them as a unit. I don't like Jada because I feel like she uses Tupac. I don't like her. Period.
Dad, what's that
That's
rapper
why.
who made that song about I'm Will? I think you're gonna check it. You're not Will now.
Who? What rapper?
The rapper, I
What song?
forgot. He got a song called I'm Will.
Oh, I don't know that song. But yeah, I don't like them as a unit. The shit is weird to me. It was weird before the entanglement, and now it's extra weird to me. Like, I don't like them. I didn't know she had alopecia because I don't follow them. I don't watch Red Table Talk. None of that. But I hope Chris sues, and I hope he makes money off of it. Sues the Academy, sues Will. He'll be all right.
I'm just, yeah. Oh my goodness.
What?
No, she want to know what time I'm picking up the kids. I'm not picking up the kids.
Nigga, that's your job, Wiz. Stop playing. It's your
Hello.
job to pick up the kids.
Tell China I'm not picking up the kids. She want to go out tonight. No. She better go. She better call her baby daddies. So is China is the baby daddy though?
Yeah, you only get your kids on the weekend. What that mean?
So the primary, she's not a custodian.
She could still be the custodial parent, and they have the kids more than her. It depends on how their how it's set up in the courts. She put out a statement today talking about,
She's blessed with good fathers because no man is not doing this. Not if they got to come out.
What?
Like a lot of men is not going to be like this, and she's saying, well, I mean, they did come after saying like, well, how the hell you saying this and I pay this? A lot of men would have been blasting this. Nobody told you about it because
I know Tyga, their child is probably of age where he probably has social media and stuff, and he don't want to, put that out there, go in on her, and his son is going to end up seeing it.
Rob's a good man. Tyga's a good man. I respect him.
I mean, you got to do what's best for your kids.
Tim,
and obviously,
let him get his kids.
Let who get their kids?
Let Kanye get his kids.
I agree with that too.
But she blew him up too about that. She said, well, he came and got them. What the heck is he talking about?
They were at Saints game the other day, like around each other, not close to each other, but in the same section. So hopefully they could work it out amicably for the kids.
What Saint does? That's what.
I think he plays soccer or something. I don't know. Lacrosse or something. I don't know.
One of my child at school course. Boy.
I don't know. But that area, the schools ain't cheap.
40,000 of them like this, you're going to have to give me 500 more. I'm off on income tax. That's, ooh. Oh, got it. Oh. But Jesse Williams, I think she should come down. You don't make that much, I think.
Not if the kids' expenses are covered under that money. God said, first off, Tupac would have never married Jada. And we know this. Thank you.
And that's what we just saw. First off, I would never marry Jada.
Thank you.
You started bad, boy. That's why August, we're your wife.
I don't even know how people still respect Jada after that August situation. Like, that was really your son's friend, sis. Nasty. And I don't care if he was of age. He was at the house to see your son. And you over there giving him the eye and shit. It's nasty. It's disgusting.
So wait, they waited till Jada went to sleep?
Probably. Who the fuck? It's nasty. It's nasty.
She did that Janet Jackson cracked the door anytime, any place.
Didn't they have pictures floating around of her in August on red carpets together and shit?
I saw that.
But you want to smack Chris. You should have been smacking August.
He couldn't get to him, probably. I'm just saying, it's a sad issue. Look, that whole red table gonna get an Emmy. That's what I'm saying.
I hope not. I can't stand them. I hope they just like fade to black. Like we never hear about the Smiths again.
We're gonna hear about it. Because this whole thing, it lasted a week. They still showing memes. They add new ones.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I'm just tired of it.
But I think once like Tony Rock said what he said and got that out the way. Chris said what he said. He's not going to talk about it right now. He's still processing. That should be the end of it. Will resign from the academy, right? I don't really know what that means other than he's not allowed to vote on like who wins and stuff anymore. But Jada didn't resign. So what's that about? Like, where's the solidarity for your husband, sis? I don't like it. I don't like this situation. Huh?
Are we gonna get a girls trip too?
I hope not.
I want a bad boy. I want the final bad boy to come out though.
I'll watch it on the Fire Stick. They not getting my money. Dad said he couldn't do that to August. The comment left before I could read it.
He would whip Will Smith's ass. He would whip that ass.
Exactly. And August want the smoke. August want it. August loved that girl, and he want to fight for his love for her. I think they were trying to save face with the whole red table talk, entanglement business, whatever, to save the family brand. But now it's like the family brand is tarnished all around.
They're going to clear it up on the table. They're going to have a lot of people views.
Will's real friends need to tell him he needs to walk away from that girl. Dad says she don't care, only what benefits her. Facts on that. We can see that because she had no emotion after that slap.
Dwayne Martin.
It was hella normal to
Dwayne
her.
Martin, tell her. Hey, even Martin. She tell him.
Yo, I saw a video, right, of Martin posted something saying like comedians are supposed to push the limits, right? Then somebody posted a video of him at Def Comedy Jam, right?
The MC Light.
What? I sent it to you, right? He was like, yeah, T Dot in the building or whatever. you know who his girl is? MC Light. He got her name tatted on his chest and all of that. But guess what? I fucked her too. Everybody started cracking up. That man ain't get up and want to fight Martin.
He said there's a light under the tunnel. He said there's a light under the tunnel.
What? Crazy.
But he knew, shoot. Martin was ready. Martin from Baltimore. He would have been crazy. He would have been ready.
I just feel like the joke didn't warrant a smack, period. Will was out of line, and I hope he faces some consequences behind it. That's it.
You saw how what's her name was looking?
Who?
The what's her name? The girl sitting behind him.
Lupita?
Yeah, Lupita. Like,
well, she thought it was fake at first until he started cursing like a little girl from the crowd. He looked like a female yelling from the crowd at another man. Like that whole situation was corny to me.
When I saw that, I think I said Will Smith. He made me feel like I didn't love my Dallas Cowboys.
Why? You were supposed to fight for them?
I'm supposed to fight for them.
Please.
How all y'all be like this? Damn right is our year. We them boys. Keep your mouth.
Wiz, like every year we go through this, and every January you start crying because your team isn't shit. Recognize from early
We didn't
your
do the
team
red
ain't
table about
shit.
the Cowboys, so we'll never do the red table about the Cowboys. You're not gonna get me crying on my team.
Yeah, because y'all.
I don't think Big Al have enough tissue for me for that. Okay.
Anyway, so we're coming up to 10 minutes left on the show. I read off all the topics that we had today, which was a little interesting, a little all over the place. Forgive me, but I was tired today. I did not want to do the show, but I didn't want to cancel on Wiz. You know, he over there sick and shit. I felt bad for him, so I'm like, all right, let me just do the show. But I had a good time today. Thanks for the comments and the insight on things. Shout out to Tyrone and Devon checking in. Purdy, Black Smoke, Javon, Dot. I don't remember if anybody else checked in today. But we appreciate y'all very much.
Yeah, check out Dada Vera's new single "Selfish" that just dropped on all social streaming markets.
Okay. Which I didn't listen to yet. As soon as we get off, I'm gonna listen to it. I promise. What I was gonna say, I don't know. Al, do you want to read off all the shows that you have coming up?
So right now, starting on Wednesdays at 6 p.m., we have Extremities Entertainment with Jose Rivera and Devon Franklin. Wednesdays at 8 p.m., we have Hood to Hood Wave Radio with Joey Go, Nicole Monet, and DJ Trace. Every other Saturday at 1 p.m., we have Big Rich the Ruler Show. Right after that, we have, of course, Love and Lust with REDZSPICE and WIZZ. And then the following Saturday, we have Behind Enemy Lines from 5 to 7 with Gatekeeper and WIZZ.
Hey, shout out to all our Access family on the check-in as always. Wiz, you got any shout outs?
I just want to shout out everybody, stay safe and, enjoy, and get ready for the spring. And take your medicine.
Boy, you need to take your medicine because you sounded mad congested.
Whatever. I'll be better. I'm taking my tea.
All right, you need some fresh fruits and stuff too.
Yeah.
Al, do you have any shout outs?
You know me as always. I just want to shout out God's kingdom and his people. People stay safe, keep loving one another, be blessed, and continue to trust in him.
Amen to that. Shout out my family. Shout out to all the viewers tuning in. Special shout out to my baby girl because she got injured last week, but we doing all right. She doing good.
Good. Amen.
Tried to give me a little heart attack last week, but she all right. Shout out to Gatekeeper because the last time that I saw him, I was like, we need a new theme song for Love and Lust. And he's working on it already. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him and Better Green Entertainment. Y'all tune into Wiz and Gatekeeper next Saturday at 5 p.m. right here on our Access Radio. Shout out to Al, always holding us down. Shout out to Wiz. Wiz, get better, okay?
I know.
Red, I'm sorry,
Ooh.
I got one show. I forgot about Wild Thoughts, Affair with a Certified Sexologist.
Every Thursday
Every
at
Thursday, 8 p.m. sharp.
8. Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to tune into that. It gets crazy.
Too crazy.
Tune
I banned my mama.
guys.
I banned my mama from that show.
You banned your mother from
Yes.
her show? Oh.
Big Al.
Your mom might learn. Your mother might learn some things, Wiz. You a hater.
No.
Or you don't want her to know your business.
No, I'm not on that show.
WIZZ mama was ready to call Aunt Esther and the crew.
What?
Pearl from 227 and all that. Girl, we gotta come down there.
What? Oh no, I missed it. I don't know, y'all. I get home from work, I be tired. Like, I don't got time for nothing when I get home. But God is good. We here another week. Y'all be safe. Wear your mask. Sanitize. That says shout out to Wild Thoughts. That's it. That's all I got, y'all.
Yes.
A peaceful Saturday. I'm happy that the show was a little remote. You know what I mean? I'm still in the house. I can relax for the rest of my Saturday. So, guys,
I'm gonna watch WrestleMania in a little while. I'm a WrestleMania.
I have a thing about adults that watch wrestling, but we'll leave that for another show. It's kind of weird to me, but we'll leave that to another show. Wrestling is not real, and that's
wrestling is real. I saw it. It's real. The way he went through the car, I was there.
Wrestling is not real. Like, you know, wrestling is not real, and y'all still pay to watch that shit. And it's just weird to me.
I found out when it was real when I went there and I saw somebody go to a table, and then the lights was out. He got up. I was like, wait, hold on. There's no way in hell I'm getting smashed by a table. I'm getting up.
He was fine. Yeah, wrestling is fake. I don't know. Adults that's into wrestling kind of weird me out. Just my opinion. That's a great show. God bless you all. Say to you, thank you. We gotta have her on the show too, on Love and Lust. Yeah. But peace and love, guys. Y'all be safe. Wear your mask. Keep your distance from other people, because Corona is still very much outside. So that's all I got. Al could take us out. Peace and love, y'all. Be safe.
All right. Wrestling's real.
Yeah. Gatekeeper. Betty Green. CD. I'm just working. Yo, I listen to myself before designing my lines. The pain is to the point, I done put in some time. Try to chef and work the kitchen, live the life on the grind. I feel the cold of the city, every barrel in mine. They talking brick on brick, they trying to lay it in time. I had my dreams cut before, I'm a man, I survived. They say I'm way too old, but they love that 40. Man, these niggas out of order, I'm just fixing them up. Too many tales from the hood, stop playing you tough. Cause I'm pulling niggas' cards, I'm running the river. Never step to the mic if I can't deliver. Don't be mad at the king, cause my vision is bigger. Only play the tough road when your hitters is with you. I'm a problem by myself, don't depend on my niggas. Ain't no question where they standing, where the smoke is clear. This is money in the bank, it's the fact you scared. Unlimited, fully loaded. Gatekeeper. Betty Green. I'm just working. Let's go. Yo. Bringing it back, my focus, I maneuver the trap. Double cups or a Dutch, we all got a crush. I was trained for the ring without throwing a punch. Riding rails is my life, I live in the Bronx. I watch the lines come together from the front of the car. Play the last, try to tag while commuters would watch. I'm a legend to myself, a teacher the most, a student to success. That's how I'm reaching my goals. It's taken from the arm, it's the nose of the pole. Shells darting out, chasing Mario home. Now these niggas double taking like they seeing the clone. Anthony Towns kind of numbers, new wolf in the post. Always happy with my product, emphasizing the facts. Got the DJ spinning ghosts, I put my soul on the track. Make myself right at home, anywhere on the map. Going in for the kill, born is back. Numbers. I'm just working. It's Betty Green. What up, kid?
Hey, yo, gatekeeper, how you living?
I will look.
Good.
You know, keeping it working, better green entertainment, man. Alright, so I'm gonna see you around, alright? I gotta get moving.
I'm good with my hand do. They ain't see me putting in no work, but watch what this man do. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. Oh God, I'm good with my hand do. They ain't see me putting in no work, but watch what this man do. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. Oh God.
You surprised when you see me, everything good. I ain't posted on the corner, but I'm just as hood. Back-to-back trips, late night flips. Sitting on the pitch, ain't no feel like this. The life of a dark night, Gotham is alright. 450 on the back, Fendi to match. The demons that I pack are all least on the track. On my way to the top and ain't looking for stops. Quiet grind, plenty time, putting in work. The way I mingle with my words, my pen is going berserk. Niggas never seem to get into you, making them hurt. You can tell by my design why I needed to be first. I'm in amongst boys who playing with toys. Yeah, looking like a 25, check for the noise. While you banging out, laying down, I'm chasing the money. Talking to myself saying, these boys can't guard me.
I'm good with my hand do. They ain't see me putting in no work, but watch what this man do. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. Oh God, I'm good with my hand do. They ain't see me putting in no work, but watch what this man do. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. Oh God.
It's crazy when I'm pulling up, products and they sitting right. Stepping out fresh, get a glimpse of nigga living right. Did it for myself, never was the type to try to bite. Came from the bottom, same story, you done heard right. Life like mine, you ain't never heard a line like I'm happy being pippin'. I ain't trying to get the Jordan light. Training in the shadows, going hard, another late night. Balls over your head, nothing ain't connect yet. Niggas wanna pull up, but they ain't got the strength yet. Don't dare look at the ball if you ain't got a full set. Holding on for dear life. Look, he afraid of heights. Old head told him, young boy, you gotta hit it right. Message from the Lord, don't scribble. You was born to write too many in the dark. You my force, we gon' bring the light. My heart soul's black, he ain't skip to the question. It's hitting in the notes, you gotta dig for the lesson.
I'm good with my hand do. They ain't see me putting in no work, but watch what this man do. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. When I step up, I'ma pull up hard. Oh God, I'm good.